hockey fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian. It's Tuesday, December 19th, 2023, and as always, it's a great day for hockey. There's 11 games taking place tonight on the frozen tundra of the NHL, and for my first pick, I'm looking at the 7th place in the Central Division's Minnesota Wild. They travel to Beantown to face off against the first place in the Atlantic Division's Boston Bruins tonight. This game's a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at TD Garden in Boston, Mass. This game is the first of two regular season meetings between these two teams. The Minnesota Wild currently have a record of 12-12-4, while the Boston Bruins have a record of 19-5-5. The Boston Bruins seem like they're starting to teeter to me. They're 2-3 in their last 5 games played, and they've only been scoring an average of under 3 goals a game in their last 5 games played. They've scored 13 goals in their last 5 games played, and that works out to be an average of 2.6 goals per game. The Minnesota Wild, well, they've not been lighting the lamp that often either. In their last 5 games played, they've only scored 11 goals. That's an average of 2.2 goals per game. So I'm leaning on the under in this contest tonight. Also, the Minnesota Wild, their last 4 out of 5 games resulted in the under for total goals scored. So for my first pick, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Minnesota Wild at the Boston Bruins this evening. For my second pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at an Eastern Conference battle where the 8th place in the Metropolitan Division's Columbus Blue Jackets travel to Buffalo to take on the 7th place in the Atlantic Division's Buffalo Sabres tonight. This game is a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York tonight. This game is the first of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams. The Columbus Blue Jackets currently have a record of 10-17-5, while the Buffalo Sabres have a record of 13-6-3. I like the under here tonight because all of the last 6 games played for the Columbus Blue Jackets resulted in the over for total goals scored. And I think this streak ends here tonight in Buffalo. Buffalo goaltending has been spectacular this year for an under 500 team that's scoring an average of 2.81 goals per game. Luukkonen has a goals against average of 2.93, while Levi has an average of 3.07 goals against. I like the under here tonight. So for my second pick, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Columbus Blue Jackets at the Buffalo Sabres tonight. For my third pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at a Central Division rivalry as the 3rd place Colorado Avalanche travel to the Windy City to take on the 8th place Chicago Blackhawks tonight. This game's an 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. This game is the second of 4 regular season meetings between these two teams. The Colorado Avalanche have a record of 19-10-2, while the Chicago Blackhawks have a record of 9-20-1. In their first meeting in Colorado back on October 19th, the Avalanche shut out the Blackhawks 4-0. Both these teams here are coming off a 1 day's rest, and they last played on Sunday. The Blackhawks lost at home to Vancouver 4-3, while the Avalanche played at home and they defeated the San Jose Sharks 6-2. I think the most important concept to mention about this contest tonight is goal scoring productivity for these two teams. The Colorado Avalanche this season are scoring a team average of 3.53 goals per game, where the Chicago Blackhawks, they're only scoring a team average of 2.31 goals per game. So I definitely give the advantage to the Colorado Avalanche on the road here tonight. So for my third pick, I like the Colorado Avalanche, and I like them to win in regulation for added value at the Chicago Blackhawks tonight. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in tonight's NHL action, my first pick, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Minnesota Wild at the Boston Bruins. My second pick, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Columbus Blue Jackets at the Buffalo Sabres. And my third pick, I like the Colorado Avalanche to win in regulation at the Chicago Blackhawks tonight. Thanks for watching my video, everyone. Please don't forget, give me a thumbs up by smashing that like button down below. Subscribe to my channel. Share your comments in the comment section below. I'd like to know what you think of my picks, and I'd really like to know what your picks are for tonight's action. Thanks again for watching. Good luck with your picks. Let's all win big tonight.